pull drunk Santa Claus into the studio and give him stuff to read. Ripple, please. Let's see here. It's time for everyone's favorite segment. Sure it is. Blinky Flashy Lowdown with our professional sequence purchaser, Brian McVeigh.
Hey everybody, it's Brian. This is your professional purchaser, trier, sequencer, purchaser, fella, dude. How you doing? I have a special guest with me. He is not part of holiday lighting. He doesn't put any lights on his house, as far as I know. Anthony, did we talk about that? I don't know. Do you do any lights yourself?
I do put up lights, just not probably in the way you do it.
So I asked my buddy on here. We were stationed together out here at Malmstrom. He is prior Air Force and everything. So he's in law enforcement now. So thank you for your service, buddy. And I asked him because he is originally from the St. Louis area. I think he said 30 minutes south of there. He was in law enforcement there. And he's moving down to Florida, or already in Florida, being a beach bum.
Yep.
So I had him on here to get an outsider's perspective of the animated shows. You know, what's he like better? Static, choreographed, blow molds, blow ups, what he likes, and we will get into that. But first, before we do that, I want you to go get your iPhone, get your daughter's, your son's tablet, Apple product, whatever. Please go on there, get on the podcast, Apple Podcast, put a comment in there, a like on it, because Apple loves that when they do that. And if you look at my daughter put a really nice one. She really loves her number one dad. I'm her favorite dad. So she put a really nice comment on there with help from me. But please put a like on there. Go in there, put a comment. If you like what we're doing, you don't like what we're doing, whichever show, help us get better. Tell us what you want to hear from. I will get back into the swing of things of talking to the sequencers and what they got going, what they got coming out. I do want to throw out there that Clyde and Robert are going to join me later. We're going to talk about their monthly, I'm going to say hints for their little secret for their monthly sequence coming out on the 1st. And I do want to throw out there also Showstoppers has a free sequence that they're offering out on the 1st. So go in there, go to their store, look for that. Also, look at the other sequences they got in there. They do both them and her do an awesome job. Them and her, I'm sorry, Michael and Diana do an awesome job with their sequences with Clyde and Robert. All the sequencers do an awesome job. Ren and Tom Bitt, George, the whole 9 yards. If I'm forgetting somebody, I'm sorry. I don't have that. I have a different notepad in front of me today, so I don't have my other one. But anyway, sorry, I got rambling. Anthony, brother, what makes you tick? Tell me about yourself.
Well, just recently moved down here to Florida. I'm about 30 minutes from Pensacola. Moved down here with the wife and kids, and in the process of getting back into law enforcement. I was in law enforcement about 12 years back in Missouri, and I'm in the process of getting back into law enforcement here in Florida. But right now, I'm just kind of being a beach bum.
Right on. And when you were in St. Louis or just outside of St. Louis, you were doing law enforcement there, correct?
Yes. Yeah. I was there at a small department, population about 17,000, a small town called Sykeston, Missouri. Like I said, I enjoyed the work, but it's time for a little change. So
needed a location change.
Yep.
Not like when you were stationed up in Montana. You loved it here so much. You had fishing buddies and hunting buddies.
Oh yeah.
And didn't want to leave. And
no.
How long?
It was definitely enjoyable being up there.
How long? They call it Montana in the little lighting community because somebody caught wind that United States was going to sell Montana to the Canadians. So I had a little too much Fireball one night, and I called it Montana. So now I
Montana.
even have a shirt. I even have a shirt that they put Montana on for me. So
Yeah.
it's a good time. Great group of people. This is the most lovable people you could ever ask for with a hobby that's spread out all across the planet, basically. So, but how long were you in the Air Force? I don't remember. Were you
I
my
got out in 2000, a little over 3 years and a month.
were you my troop?
So,
Did I have you? I'd report on you, didn't I?
yes, you did. Yeah. Yep.
You mean a good kid?
Oh yeah.
You got all fives on your APR?
I believe so.
I think I did give you all fives. Firewall
Yeah.
5, if I remember right, because I liked
Yeah.
it. Although you couldn't fish for. Oh, you know what? I just saw pictures of us fishing here the other day. Anyway, so hey, we're here for lighting, not fishing. So when you take your family, when you guys go out, I know you got. Oh my gosh, I'm totally brain farting. A daughter.
$2.
Two daughters.
Yep.
Dang it. Okay. So when you guys go out and you're looking at lighting and stuff, what are you looking for? Is there a house that you go to first, your favorite for your last? Mainly when you were in St. Louis, or I guess outside of St. Louis.
Yeah. I had a buddy that, he kind of did what you did. He did the light shows and had the music that kind of went along with it. And we, usually he was usually one of the first ones on our list because kids like to go out, set the park, kind of watch that. And then I think he even progressed him a little bit more to where, he had like some of the lights going to like maybe like some of the Christmas movies and stuff like that. He had like a screen on the side of his house. And so, yeah, it was pretty neat. And, we just like to go to the bigger light shows.
Mm-hmm. All right. And you do a little display for yourself then, just static lights, or do they do?
Yeah. No, usually just static lights. I might put up I don't know.
What's your buddy's name? I might know him.
Lance Ash.
Lance Ash?
Yep.
I might have to look. Lance, if you're on, say hi. Cool. Yeah, last year was my first year, and I had always watched it on YouTube and had always loved it and stuff. And even the older displays with the different type of system that they ran back then. And it's just, I always loved it, and I thought it was awesome. So the wife gave me the go ahead. Christmas of 2017, I got the go ahead for my first show last year. So
yeah.
Now,
I remember watching it.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I remember seeing it on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
It was on YouTube or Facebook Live or something. But yeah.
Yeah, that past one. Yeah, when I had the phone wrong and everybody yelled at me for having it sideways. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, there we go.
It was fun to watch.
It was a learning experience.
It was. I'll never do that again. I got corrected by a few people and quite a few messages later. Hey, dummy. No, they weren't that. They weren't rough. What about blow molds? You know what blow molds are with the plastic, one light in them, 4 foot tall and whatever. What do you think of those? Do you like them? Do you not like them?
Some of them I like. They take me back to my childhood. You seen like a lot of that stuff, when I was growing up.
Because they're old.
They're old, yeah. So, it just kind of takes me back, when I was younger and going out with, family, looking at Christmas lights and stuff. I enjoy them.
Yeah. So you're okay with them being in, even if they're modernized with like the LEDs that we run and stuff, you'd be okay with having them and stuff?
Yeah.
Cool. What about blow ups, like the big old snow globes or the big, I don't want to say Coca-Cola brand, but the old bear that's waving and stuff. What do you think of those? You like them?
I can take them or leave them. I'm not real, I'm not real keen on them either way. Yeah.
So you do like it choreographed to music. What do your daughters do? They go nuts in the car and sing along and stuff?
Yeah, some of them they do, yeah.
Yeah. Baby Shark?
Oh, yeah.
The Baby Shark ones? That was a hit.
Yes. Drive you nuts.
I actually had fun mapping that. I can't remember whose sequence I used, but I had a lot of fun, and I couldn't wait to get it on my Lights on the High Plains page to see what kind of reaction I got out of that. And I actually had quite a few people comment on it that enjoyed it, so that was a good time. So But are you more so thinking of the animated and stuff? Do you like more traditional Christmas music, or I mean, you got that funny accent going on down there. Do you prefer
Yeah.
country songs versus
I'm not real big into country. You know, I can listen to it if it's playing.
No. That's not the Tony I remember. Anthony I remember.
But no, I like the traditional stuff, and I like, you know, even some of the newer stuff. But some of the traditional stuff, you know, is more
So when
more
I
what
do,
I like.
so when I do Little John, you're gonna, and I put that on my page, you're gonna be okay listening to that all the way through, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
yeah. I can get through it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to suffer myself through that. I'm a classic rock guy. I like the old stuff, and
Yeah, I do too. I like that.
we have a Fortnite sequence that a buddy of mine we were just talking about last night, I think it was, on a call, and yeah, I tried to do it. I couldn't. It was too much. It was over my top, my personal taste. But I got to
Yeah.
remember, like you, the people that are out there watching, the onlookers are patrons that are out there parked in their car for, 5, 10, 15 minutes at a time, what their music, but it's the onlookers that are out there that you got to kind of cater to them. You have a couple kids songs, get them involved, and
Yeah.
then a couple parent songs, and then a kid song again.
Yeah, you
Totally
gotta have a
love.
little something for everybody.
Yeah, like the Minions. Absolutely love the Minions. That was so
Yeah.
much fun. Thank you, Jay. I think that was where I got that one from. But so, what else do you look at? If it's an animated sequence or anything like that, do you see like something that I would see watching my show? I'll be like, oh my God, I screwed up there. Would you notice a flaw if there was one? If I put one up on and shared my screen, would you know that there's a flaw in there?
Probably not.
No, I wouldn't think so. That was a stupid
No.
question while I was asking it.
Yeah.
I'm
No.
pulling deep now, brother. You're not telling long enough stories.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Tell me a story about when you and your family went out looking at Christmas lights. And we can do it in a real soft monotone. So if somebody's listening to this before they're going to bed at night,
You put them to sleep.
or if they're driving, they better wake up. No.
Yeah. No, we just, there's really not much of a story. I mean, we, usually try to make a tradition where we all get in the car and, we make our rounds. We know, kind of where all the, the different displays are at, the ones that are worth getting out and driving around and looking at. And usually, we might spend hour and a half in the car, driving around, and, some of them are even worth driving, 30 minutes away, go look at, not just stuff, that's nearby. So,
Yeah. Did you stop for hot chocolate before you go? And
sometimes we might swing
get
by
a snack or
Starbucks
something. Yeah. Starbucks. What's that? Is that?
Yeah.
That's that foo coffee stuff.
Yeah.
You can't say that. They don't sponsor my show. They don't pay no money to my producers. So no, I'm just teasing. I'm teasing. All right. Well, shoot. You got anything else you want to add?
No, just
I don't know. I've been through my papers like 3 times, and I'm like, holy cow, that's all I had for you.
just keep adding to your show.
Just keep adding my show.
Your light show, yeah. Just keep adding to your lights.
Dude, I am worried I'm even gonna have a show this year with the crap I got going on. So
Yeah.
I'm holding off on a test until after I get back from a trip I'm taking out to San Diego with the SoCal guys out there, guys and gals. But yeah, we're going out there they have a mini Christmas show, and we do them all over the country. And for localized groups and stuff, they get together, have build parties and stuff. And it's a really good time. There's some giveaways, some stuff being taught. It's an awesome time. And you get to know people that are in the hobby, people like you. And I got invited out matter of fact, I got invited out by the awesome guy of David Peace that was on the American Christmas Light Fight last year.
Mm-hmm.
So with the ship, got invited out by him and a few others to go out there. And I'm like, I had to check with the boss, but yeah, going out there and doing that. So hopefully after I get back from there, have the test, we'll see what's going on. So I might have to have you come up and do some ladder and roof work for me. So you're not still scared of heights or nothing, are you?
I can get up a little bit, but I don't know. We'll get up for 2 or 3 stories, you know.
I tell you what, you come up, we'll go fishing instead. How's that?
That sounds better.
Although we're gonna have to go to the outdoor wreck and rent a boat though. I sold mine, so.
Oh no, what'd you do that for?
Well, oh my God, you were. Hang on. Oh, I'm testing my memory because I'm so old. Holter Lake, was it me and you that were in the rented boat on the far side of Holter when a storm came up and an osprey got hit by lightning?
No, I don't think. Yeah, that was me and you.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was some good times.
Yes. Yeah.
Took it to Fish and Game to make sure it was, because it was tagged. It had a little tag on its ankle.
Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, that was not a good smell.
Roasted osprey is not
chicken. Yeah.
Oh, well, Anthony, thanks, man. I had fun with you. I know we did a little catching up with at the listeners' expense. Hopefully they enjoyed it, but I haven't seen this guy since 15 years, 17 years.
Probably like that, yeah.
Yeah, close to that. So we've just been kind of keeping up. He's a St. Louis Cardinal fan, so I don't try to talk to him during the summertime because my Royals are in the toilet, but we'll come back around. We had a
bet going too, didn't we?
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. So, anyways, gotta go. Hey, take care of that last part. No. Yeah, man. I thought it was going to be a much better season this year, and we play good. We just can't. If our pitchers, we need pitching. You got to be able to pitch the ball.
Oh yeah.
And it's been a struggle.
Yep.
So, anyways, I will say farewell. Thank you very much. Get out there with the lights. Yeah, definitely. I'm glad I thought of you. I was sitting there. I'm like, who has been all over the United States? And I'm like, closest guy I could think of was you. So all my other, Ryan Krieger, he's still in, and I don't know if he's deployed right now. I know James is. And then Jason we already talked about, but yeah, Wesson, he's over working with the Army guys. So,
okay.
Yeah, I got friends all over the country. I had to find one that was stateside. So you were my.
That was me.
Big. Brother, I appreciate it. I'm going to say a few more words and then we'll drop off of here. So.
Okay, sounds good.
I am going to drop Anthony off. I'm going to come back here and just right after this commercial break, I think we're going to have, and I'm going to have Clyde and Robert on because we're going to do some hints, monthly sequence. I don't know what they're going to do, what they want, but we will figure it out. Oh my God, he left me. Now we'll get everything figured out and get them on here, get some secrets going or some hints. Bye. See you in a sec.
And now a word from our sponsors. The Pixel Pro Display Sequence Club is the only club that pays for itself. Here are just some of the benefits of becoming a member. Each month, you will receive a free original sequence programmed by the pros at PPD to take your display to the next level. Access to weekly X-Lights Effects presets, which you can use in your own sequences or modify to create your own unique effects library. Access to the PPD affiliate discount program, getting up to 15% off or more from over a dozen of our PPD partners. So visit us on the web today at pixelprodisplays.com and also find us on Facebook at Pixel Pro University. Pixel Pro Displays. What can Pixel Pro Displays do for you?
All right, so welcome back. As you can see, I have some different guests, and surprise, Carl's here. Hi, Carl. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How are you, Brian?
I'm doing awesome. Hey, man, do you like your own sequence? I don't think I've ever asked you. Do your own sequencing? Do you have the skills and X-Lights to master such a feat that these professionals do?
You know, I do program some of my own sequences, but then I have some that I've purchased from Pixel Pro Displays because sometimes I just need to have sequences at a different time that I just don't have the time or the expertise to sequence, and I let the professionals do it.
Well, that's awesome, and that's a perfect segue. Hi, Clyde.
Brian, when did you walk in here?
What's up, brother?
Hey, buddy.
So, I said about 18 minutes ago that I'm going to have Clyde on here and he's going to have some hints for me. What do we got? What do you got going on? Is there anything? I know you went live, you shared like beep of a song. So
Yep, I shared.
Yeah, now I'm going to tell you, I actually tried to listen to that, and I couldn't come up with at least, it was like 20 songs that I was sitting there going, okay, it's got to be one of these, and I just couldn't figure it out. So
4 times right next to the ear, and I got nothing.
I even tried to turn it up loud enough so you could hear it. And
No,
pretty sure.
I'm
I'm pretty sure you can hear it. But no. Here's the thing. What I enjoy the most about the PPD Club is the fact that we produce a fresh sequence. It's a brand new to the store sequence. It's not something that's already in there. It's not something that you can just go and pick up from anybody else. It's something that is done completely from us, through us, and you're getting it literally at the end of the month. It's revealed to you. So it's not like you're hanging on right now. I know I'm dragging this out longer than I should be.
Plenty of time. People are still driving to work. They're waking up in the morning. If they're laying in bed and listening to it, they might be falling asleep.
Yeah, they're probably. Well, I can always go into my relaxing voice and walk you through exactly how we come up with our own sequences every month. Brian, wake up.
Hey, what's up, dude? How did you get here?
Hey,
No.
I'm listening. I want to know what the hints are. Come on.
Well, I'm gonna give exclusively 2 hints because I'm not sure exactly when this is going to be available to air. I don't know when it's going to show up available to watch. I assume this is going to show up on YouTube also. Is that right?
Yes, and that's why I'm trying to mute my phone. Sorry.
If this pops up on Wednesday I assume Wednesday morning and ish for YouTube, I want to be able to give like a fresh clue because I have 2 clues that I'm willing to give today, and I believe that the reveal is going to be tonight at the end of tonight. So it's actually Sunday, and I am well past the halfway point of sequencing the song. It has just become a ton of fun. I will say that the biggest hint that I can give you is, and I mean, I've been saying it's going to be a classic, so everybody
I'm hanging on
knows.
to every word you're saying, dude. So,
so the biggest hint, it's a classic, but not just that. It's a classic that was born between 1952 to 1959.
Ooh, I know.
That's a long span.
I thought you were going to say.
But we're talking about one song that has been produced in that period. So if it's from the 60s on, forget it. You're not going to get it. You're not going to catch it. Okay. So whenever I say this is classic, this is before I was born. This is something that my mother would have loved and enjoyed, and I know she will because she's going to sit out front of the house this year and enjoy it. So that's hit
awesome.
number one. That's hit number one. But the other thing I want to talk about is the song is just so much fun to sequence. It's head swaying. It's head swaying. And it's got to be.
Come on.
So there's a bonus hint. Head swaying, and it's got a beat. Okay. And
you
then,
can't count. Okay, bonus. Gotcha.
Okay, and then so the last thing is it is definitely shorter than 3 minutes. Definitely shorter than 3 minutes. Between 2 minutes and 3 minutes long. So if you're expecting it to be "Oh Come All Ye Faithful" or "Oh Holy Night" or one of those slow ones, it's not a mellow slow song that I'm going to pull off for the Sequence Club. It's going to be something with a good beat. It's going to be something that is less than 3 minutes long. And
Which way does the less than go? Is that way?
So you've got three for the camera. See, it's probably backwards. In fact,
it is.
I bet you my logo's on backwards right now because
No, it's perfect. Looks awesome.
Is it?
Good. Yeah.
Because Rob's was all screwed up earlier today.
The point goes to the left.
I mirrored mine earlier. Oh, sorry, Carl.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to help you out, man. The point goes to the left.
Mm-hmm. But no, those are your major hints. But the other thing I will say is that I already have selected the sequence that we're going to be doing for October. That's already. In fact, I have them all planned out for the rest of the year.
Oh wow.
Yes, and I'll give you another hint for those. Those are all classics. They're all classics. They're all
Nice.
ones.
Yeah.
They're all ones. They're all ones that everybody.
You said
everybody,
that
young
last
or
month
old-
when if hopefully I have faithful followers by now. But you said that when I interviewed you because your monthly sequence will always have 3 criteria.
Boy, you look
It'll
like
always
you're
be-
angry.
What's
Why
that?
do you look? Why
He's
do you
very
look so?
happy.
Why do you look so angry? Like
It's these Clark Kent glasses. They're
Oh.
okay. So we're looking at some different stories.
really?
My buddy asked me if I was looking for Santa Claus, going for the Santa Claus look, and
You're getting there,
told
buddy.
him to shut up because he was my troop back in the day. So I gave him all Firewall 5s back then, and this is how he treats me now. But I don't mean to look angry.
No, you look very happy. Smile, Brian. There you go. There you go.
Where were we?
I don't know.
Why?
You-
Tell us again. Tell us again. The sequence available this week, and how do we get that sequence?
So the only way that you can get the PPD sequence for an awesome price is to join the PPD sequence club, which right now this month's sequence is Disco Santa. It's $49.99. This month's $49.99 until the end of the month. So when you listen to this on the 28th, you still have the 28th, 29th, 30th, and 31st. You got 4 days to sign up and get that really, really good sequence. A very fun sequence, family friendly. It's something that everybody will hear and they'll be toe tapping and snapping their fingers because it's fun. And it's brought from the 70s into the 90s and 2000s. So it's really, really cool. It's something that's very universal. Anybody who hears, it's only 3 minutes, 3+ minutes long. It's a really good song. The only way to get this sequence, though, is you need to sign up for the club and get it. Now, if you want to pay full price for it, I mean, I'm doing a pro version. It's $100, $99.99. But if you sign up for the club is only $50 for the first month, and then we drop the price down to $40, $39.99 the second month and beyond. Or you can sign up for a year and pay even less. It's $29.99 per month on a yearly basis. So you can do that too. But there's a number of ways that you can get in, and not only that, but I mean, it's well done. It's going to be a well done sequence. You know, if you look at the layers, I mean, everybody says, oh, you use like 30 layers. Well, I just pay attention to the music and I do what the music tells me to do. So I don't sequence from the heart. I sequence from the head. I use my brain to do it. So
And that pro version is absolutely amazing on all of them. I pay the extra for the pro version because it fits for what I got, and I absolutely love it. So,
and that way you can buy 2 copies of it.
Yep.
See, I'm in the club, so I get one discounted, and then I got to pay full price for the second one. So,
but Brian knows that if he ever makes that mistake again, we've got his back. So, and Brian's not the only one that's done that. I've had a handful of people. In fact, I've already had somebody do that this month.
What?
So here, and I'll tell you why. Something else new in the PPD club. Something else new is select choice, PPD select choice. So
that's right.
Yes, that's right. So starting this month, this is August 2019. Starting this month, we opened up the opportunity for PPD club members to have a select choice from either the brand new monthly sequence or a sequence that I have previously programmed that was available in a prior year. And this month is Snoopy.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't care for the awesome the awesome version of Disco Santa, you can always pick up the awesome version of Snoopy Christmas, which was done by the Royal Guardsmen.
The Royal Guard, absolutely. And I had that last year and loved it.
And you know, the funny thing is that there was a lot of voting last year when we kind of came up with that song. It was a shock because people actually really wanted to have that in their show, and it's a classic. Now here's the thing. If you'd rather have the Snoopy, go get Snoopy. And you sign up for the club, you're going to get Snoopy for $50. But guess what? We'll give you Disco Santa for 50% off the regular price too. So as a club member, there's always going to be a select choice. If you don't like one of them, you have a choice from a different one that we've done. So this coming month, I don't remember exactly which one. I want to say it's National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation is going to be the select choice for September.
Oh, you
You
can't do that.
Yeah,
You have
yeah.
that, Brian? Do you have that one?
I don't have that
Oh,
one.
there you go. See? See? It's simple.
I want Disco Santa though.
So, well, you get Disco Santa. Get them for 50% off if you picked up Snoopy.
No, I already had Snoopy
we
from
did.
last year.
But we did. I had a very concerned question. Somebody had sent me a question saying, I'm trying to go pick up Snoopy because I care for Snoopy better than I do for Disco Santa, and it wants to charge me. It wants to charge me 50%. And I said, hold on a minute. So I went in, I looked, and I said, did you know you downloaded Snoopy already, and you got him on the 6th? And he says, oh my goodness, you're right, I did. so I'm not making fun of them, but I mean, life gets in the way. Life gets in the way. The important thing is, go download the sequence, go sign up and download for your sequence. It goes into your library. You're able to go pick it up anytime you need it. If you forgot you got it, you can just log in and look and see what your past purchase histories are. And you can go download it that way. So, it's just kind of, we try to make it easy. But sometimes, just like the rest of, we get so far behind doing our lives, we just forget, right?
Well, I needed to do that because I got 3 versions of something. I'm going to put them on eBay. No, just kidding.
Well, it'll be the best well sequenced song ever on eBay, and professionally done on a DIY budget.
There you go.
Mm.
All right. Well, cool. So I already have some guesses written down, but I won't go there. And I totally thought you were going to say from like 52 to 1999.
Nope. I actually, you know what? With the soundtrack that's already in the Pixel Pro University group, check us out on Facebook, PPU Facebook page. There is an audio hint in one of my live videos. I'm going to probably do another live video here in a little bit because it's still Sunday. You're going to listen to this on Wednesday. Yeah. And I'll come up with a hint for then. But there'll be a couple hints. I'm going to throw a thread together. Sub Rob's going to run the thread. Awesome. Sub Rob is like the most important character in the whole thing. And if Sub Rob wasn't here, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. Sub Rob is like the hugest thing in the world for us. So
cool. All right.
Nice.
Carl, you got anything else?
Nope. That's awesome.
All right.
That's awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and write down my guesses, and I'm certainly gonna put in my guess for that.
I'm gonna hold off on mine because I had a dream. I'm on a lot of medication, so I had a dream.
Mm-hmm. Martin Luther King did too. So,
oh, this is nowhere near that kind of stature, but I'm gonna hold off on mine, and Anyway, so thank you for.
You're just waiting for the other clues. You just want to get the other clues. Come on.
Yeah. Well, there's only other than this, I think there's only going to be today's Sunday, so there'll be a clue Sunday, clue Monday. I don't know if I'm going to do a clue on Tuesday, but there'll be double clues in here for Wednesday. Actually, there's 3 clues in here that I kind of gave if you were paying attention. So,
hanging on to every word.
Yeah. Well, I'm a man of many words, and we all know this. So,
isn't that a song? Man of many. All right. Well, thank you so much, Clyde, for coming in, and I absolutely love the idea of doing this for the listeners, for the PPU and PPD guys, your clients that are out there, or the patrons that are out there, hopefully listening, paying attention. Carl, thank you so much for hanging out with us, and
thanks for inviting me.
He's the mastermind behind
maybe a lot. This again. Next time Rob decides he's got something more important to do, I'll be here for you.
Well, dinner with the family is important as well.
It is. Family is, mine wanted to come. My wife wanted to come in and
she can.
The laundry, and I told her I got a screen up. I'm like, you're good.
Yeah. Oh, bring it on. Where's your wife, Carl?
See your drawers, Brian. Nobody wants to see them.
When she sees the blue lights on the cam, it's like the opposite of the flashing blue light special. It kind of is the negative flashing blue light special. So, but I do want to remind everybody to get on an Apple product, put a like on there, put a comment on there. If you like my show, don't like my show, like another show, put a comment on there. Tell us how we're doing. We appreciate that. Apple loves to see that. They want to know. And if they don't like us, if Apple doesn't like us, then that's bad juju for us. So do it. I mean, do what my daughter did and go on her iPad Air and put in an awesome comment that my dad is the number one dad and his show is awesome. Go in there and read that comment. It's funny. Okay, I did a really good job with the comment. So I can't lie.
That was you.
No. I mean, she may have had help.
Yeah. Okay, bro.
All right. I think I'm the number one dad. So get on an Apple product, go to Apple Podcast and look us up. Find us on YouTube. Go in there, put a like, put a comment on YouTube. That is under the HLTT. I still can't say it on YouTube as well. So, Carl, last comments?
Nope. I got nothing. I think we're good.
Clyde, what you got? One more?
Oh, I can't thank you enough for asking me to come in, Brian. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Thank you.
Thanks again. Definitely got to make this into a monthly segment.
Well, you know, we talk about this every time we come on. I'm afraid, though, I add an extra 20 or 30 minutes onto your podcast for no reason at all. So if we kind of cut me out, if Rob comes on, you think it'd be shorter. It's actually not. It's going to be much longer.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
fair warning.
Absolutely. This will be like an hour and a half.
But it's a good time. As long as people are staying entertained, we're good. All right. Bye, everybody. Thanks for listening.
Cheers. Bye.
Ho, ho, ho. Thank you for listening. Subscribe to get on the nice list. Make sure you join the Holiday Lighting Think Tank on Facebook. Ho, 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 ho.